Backyard Defense Network. We had this knife on, I don't know how long ago it was. We'd have to look at the video file. It was about a year ago. We bought this. It was the SOG Trident Elite. We showed you guys. This is the year later review, little tabletop review kind of. And this knife is still very, very good. It surprised me because what we always talk about is the assisted openings. That it really hasn't lost very much of its spring power. It really it's still pretty quick. It's a little bit less, but it's, you know, and the blade's a little bit wiggly. But I put this thing through the ringer.
For real.
And well, the rubber stuff, I could say that it started to come off, but it didn't. I took it off. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this with grip tape, which we love to use, and I ended up just epoxying the lock, which I believe in.
Yeah.
But this knife, it surprised me. It's went through hell and back, and it's still there. I use this hardcore at work, cutting all kind of shit. So if you're interested in a assisted opening that's under $100, I can't remember what I paid for, about 70, something 60, like that. 70, $65 or some shit. But the SOG Trident Elite has done very, very well. I mean, here's our cardboard. And it's still good, you know.
Yeah.
And which we just did the video on. The Lansky Blade Medic, just touch it up, and it's back to business. So it's still a good knife, especially for utility combat knife. You can fight with it.
Also a really good EDC knife.
Yeah, I picked it with the serrations, you know, for the utility / combat knife. I like serrations. But this knife has surprised us. SOG, y'all did a very good job.
Yes.
And we're going to bring the Recon 1 out. He left it in his girlfriend's car. But we're going to have that probably for you the next day or so. We're going to do a full review on it, and this will be with it. We'll be cutting a bunch of stuff in the next coming days, but a year later, hard use, SOG.
Speaking of, I've changed my opinion on tip-up knives completely. I used to hate them. I use the Recon 1, which is a tip-up knife.
Yeah. And
since I've gotten used to it, it just seems natural. I kind of prefer it more now.
You like it now?
I do.
Yeah. We actually did. I had bought a Recon 1, and he had something that I really, really wanted, which was worth way more than the Recon 1 was. It was the $100, the new ones that have the American steel. And he traded it, no problem. It was a scope, but the $250, $280 scope. But he wanted the Recon 1, and it was it's a solid knife. It's bad, and you will see it when it comes up. A lot of people have reviewed it, but we're gonna do it. It's not really a versus video, but it kind of is. But this is a year old, so if this ends up breaking, SOG still did good, you know.
True.
A year later.
I don't think the Recon 1's gonna break though.
The Trident Elite from SOG.